Well, a bird that was once nearly wiped out in Michigan, the osprey, has been making a strong return in the past couple of years, and that's thanks to conservation efforts.
Yeah, and they're working, and now you can volunteer to help keep an eye on osprey nests this season. Fox 17's Michael Martin tells you how.
Once considered a threatened species in Michigan, the osprey, since 2009, has been making a comeback. Now, with over 200 nests across the state of Michigan, to ensure their continued safety, the Audubon Society is asking folks of all experience levels to take part in their Monitor a Nest program.
Osprey were really greatly impacted by the use of the pesticide DDT and were listed as a threatened species in the state of Michigan after their population declined steeply in the mid-century.
Once listed as a threatened species in Michigan, ospreys were successfully reintroduced to the southern part of the state in 2009, decades after the use of DDT was banned in 1972.
Even though osprey can be found across the state of Michigan and across North America and have more than 200 known nest locations in the state, they're still listed as a state species of special concern.
Fox 17 ran a story back in May 2018 after an osprey nest was spotted on the west side of Grand Rapids above a gravel yard on North Park.
We're starting to see this shift and how and where they're nesting. So a lot of these birds are now nesting on cell phone towers in more urban areas.
The nest we found 3 years ago was indeed atop a cell tower.
It's really important that we continue to keep an eye on them across the state to make sure that their populations are successfully breeding.
We went back to check on that same nest Wednesday afternoon, and what do you know? It was still there and occupied by at least 2 ospreys, one of them flying around with a fish in their beak.
Volunteers are needed to visit osprey nests to see if they're actively nesting, and then also determine if any chicks are in the nest.
That's right. Audubon and the DNR are looking for volunteers of any experience level to sign up as part of their Adopt and Monitor an Osprey Nest program.
A lot of those nests can be visible just along public roads or at public parks. So you just need to go out there at your own schedule, at your own leisure, and then submit your data to Michigan DNR at the end of the season.
So every volunteer will be assigned an osprey nest to come and check out in 15-minute increments 3 times through the season, and they have information they'll want you to report back.
It gives us hope that when we are able to come together and work together for bird conservation, that they can bounce back.
Now, for more information on the program and for a link to where you can sign up, check out our web article at fox17online.com. For now, though, in Kent County, Michael Martin, Fox 17 News.